Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to be planting all of these potted plants into the front ditch garden. First, a little update on what's going on with this stuff. This is the lupine. I planted it maybe less than a week ago, roughly a week ago. About a third of them are up, and you can see where the ground's bulging, and a bunch more are coming up. So I may have a full 72 of these, which will be great. We'll do a mass planting of lupine. We already have the transplanted stuff out there. Nothing with the purple lovegrass, which is here and the side of this one. That had that super tiny seed that had to be left on the surface. Don't know what's up with that. Nothing so far. A little bit of oats. These were planted last. I have oats down there that are up and going. Bottlebrush grass. Oh, these are really hard to see. There's one right there. They come up like a purpley color. Purplish brown maybe, and they kind of match the peat and vermiculite. So yeah, if you go like that, you can actually feel them easier than you can see them. There's one right there, and I think there's quite a few more in that flat down that way. The June grass is doing great. That I'm going to transplant into 4-inch pots. I'm waiting for some grass to die down in the road down by the vineyard where I was burning yesterday. This stuff prefers sandy, gravelly soil. It's a native, it's a cool season grass, and it prefers the real crappy soil. So this is what I'm planning on trying for right along the road or at the edge of the road where it's gravel and salty and nasty. There's a few grasses that actually love that kind of soil, and this is one of them. It's just an experiment. We'll see if it works or not. I also have seed for that. I'm going to plant this as plants, and then in the fall I'm going to plant the seed along the road down by the vineyard there. Nothing in the blue stem that I'm going to guess is a weed. Yeah, nothing here either. The blue stem seems to take a long time to come up. I found that when I was planting the furthest prairie patch out there last year. That's doing really well now, but it hasn't come up again this year yet. So I probably shouldn't say it's doing really well until it does that. Got something in the drop seed here. Again, it doesn't look like a grass like these oats or the bottlebrush grass, so who knows what it is. It might be a weed. More oats here. Oats do really well. They're pretty easy to grow. And then bottlebrush again. I'm not really sure if you'll be able to see these, but they're all over. This is just a real interesting looking grass. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to put these. I'm going to put some in the bluff garden over there, Walnut Bluff, where I tossed seeds. I'll get some established plants in there, but I'll probably plant some around some of the bigger trees around here. It's a shade plant, or at least it likes partial shade. So I'll get some of that in up here. And back to these. Some of these are getting really big. Some are a little on the sickly side. They do a lot better once they're in the ground. So I'm going to really try to get all of these in the ground. Natalie has a regional track meet tonight, so I got a limited amount of time. So I'm just going to start pulling them off of one end, loading them up in the gator, and trying to pop them into the ground. We'll see how many I can get in. loaded up. Looks like I got 40 here. It's right around 40. I have this. This is a hammer drill, and where is that? Here it is. I got 3 of these. They're like super heavy duty plant augers. This is, I believe, 2.5. It's not big enough for these, but it might work. If I wobble it a little bit, it should save some time. If I go right around the depth of this and wiggle it a little bit, this is a lot of plants to plant. So I'm hoping I can do, 5-10 holes at a time. Amend the holes with, this is potassium and phosphorus fertilizer. And then I have time release fertilizer here. And then this is a really weak starter fertilizer here for in the bottom of the hole and to water them in. So with all that, I'm hoping I can get this done today. Okay, that about does it. I got the vast majority of them in the ground. There's only 2 of these sky blue aster, so I'll have to pick a nice spot for those. What I got left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe a dozen left. This sickly beast, I'm gonna put it in the ground and see if it grows. And this is another clover. Not much left. I'll get that all in the ground tomorrow, and then it's going to rain for 4 days. I will also pull out the rest of these. Got a fairly good sized rudbeckia there. Oh, maybe 5 of them right there. And then we got several lupine here. That one doesn't look too good, so I don't know if I'll even attempt it. But we got a fairly good sized one back there. And that'll be about it for the flowers this year, except for my wife's birthday present, this flat of lupine. So right now I gotta get this stuff all watered. It's pretty hot today, more 65 or so, which makes it about 85 in here, so it's kind of hot in here. And I think I said it earlier, but we have track meet tonight, which I believe is the regionals. Wow, these things are really coarse. Pretty cool, like sandpaper. Okay, that'll wrap it up. If you like the videos, make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.